Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are finally here to set up our May budget. We are about a week into the month. It is about time that this gets set up. We have like our rough draft budget over here. So Andrew and I have been kind of going off of that for now. So everything's planned out. I just haven't put it in my budget planner yet. You guys, it is almost 11 o'clock at night on Thursday evening. I feel like I am crazy for doing this now. I should be in bed sleeping, but Andrew's out door dashing. Julia had the hardest time going to bed for some reason, so she just fell asleep maybe 30 minutes ago. So that gave me enough time to set up my monthly view in here and everything, and I recorded the screen for you guys. So I will throw on some music here in a little bit and show you guys that process, and then we will get into everything. So I just want to give this little disclaimer that I'm hoping to sound coherent. I've had some caffeine. It's gonna be okay. I had some caffeine. I think I'm okay. I need to get this done. So bear with me, you guys, bear with me. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. So let's get into it.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud, love out loud. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder, love a little louder.
All right, so as you saw, I was able to set up our monthly view. On the monthly view, I like to keep track of our paydays. I also like to keep track of our bills. That's the way that I prefer to track our bills, just making sure that they were paid more than anything else. putting in the amounts and all of that. I do have a couple different options for tracking your bills. You can use like an insert, you can use the monthly view, you can use just the normal like monthly budget insert. There's all sorts of ways that you can do it, but this is the way that I personally like to do it. And I got a little decorative. This is the Festive Fiesta budget sticker kit and inserts that I'm using today. Both are available in my shop. If you get the inserts, you automatically get the stickers. If you just want the stickers, those are available by themselves as well. But as you can see, things are a little different over here. I'm using a different system for my business budget. I'm actually using QuickBooks. I've been using QuickBooks and I just felt like everything I was doing was a little bit redundant by tracking my business budget in here. So I'm just using QuickBooks now for my business budget stuff, and it's been working out really, really great. So I have our monthly budget, which shares a page with the weekly check-in page. We are going back to individual sinking funds. I explained this decision in last week's budget video, the week 4 check-in and April budget results. I will recap briefly again on why we're making this change, because as you guys know, a couple months ago, we switched to just a general savings account. And that was really great for a little bit, but the kind of issue we ran into is that we didn't have a way to track individual goals within that lump sum. So, you know, we want to make sure we're able to pay cash for our next vehicle when we need to get another one down the road. We're saving up to get our backyard landscaped. We want to have a certain amount for Christmas and all of that kind of stuff. And Andrew and I had some long chats about it and decided ultimately to go back to those individual sinking funds, because we want to make sure that we're hitting those like little mini savings goals, and that's what I think of sinking funds as, is mini savings accounts. I want to, in addition to our sinking funds, eventually have just a general savings. So once our emergency fund is complete, which should be by the end of this year, then we will have sinking funds and we'll have like a general family savings account. So the whole idea is that we're going to put like sort of like cushion, I guess you could say, in our budget into our general savings, but then we're still going to have these individual sinking funds. We did condense them down a little bit. I believe we got rid of a couple sinking funds that we just didn't find to be necessary. So we're sticking with just like the really necessary ones where we want to make sure we're covered, and all that kind of stuff. So I will be filling the sinking funds in today so you guys can see what that looks like. And then I have an income tracker where I personally like to track any income coming in, any miscellaneous income, my full-time income. And the reason why I like to track that is because we use the current month's income to pay the next month's bills. So we are technically like 1 month ahead right now. That's part of the Prosper budget method. It's not necessarily like a new budgeting, you know, tactic or strategy. Being 1 month ahead is something that I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of budgeting people do. For us, I just really like that because I don't like guessing at things. And so with my business income being so variable, and then Andrew's gonna go back to work and his income is variable, I just like to know at the very beginning of the month exactly what we're working with versus like kind of figuring it out as we go. My business is a pretty new business, so I'm not in a position where I feel like I can really predict it entirely. I can guess at like what the minimum amount of my income should look like, but I don't know, it's been kind of crazy. So I personally, for my own peace of mind, like to be 1 month ahead. So what we do is we save up all of our income. So all the paychecks I earn for my full-time job, all of the income I earn for my business, it all goes into savings. And then on the 1st of the next month, so on June 1st, we'll transfer all of that money over into our family checking account. And we'll know to the penny exactly what we have to work with as far as like our income for that month. So I hope that makes sense. When I fill out the monthly budget insert here in just a second, you guys will kind of see what that looks like, because our goal also is to live off a certain percentage of our income, which again is not anything like super new or anything. There's a lot of different budgeting people. I think Jordan Page from Fun Cheaper Free, she talks about budget percentages quite a bit. And so I like to do sort of a combination of those things. So yeah, so that's looking a little bit different and condensed. So I decided to put some cute clip art over there that I got from one of my planning digital sticker sets. And then yeah, I've got my paydays in. These little calculators just kind of stand for when we're gonna have our budget meeting. So we try to every Sunday just kind of touch base, see where we're at with everything. And then I added a little quote down here from Tony Robbins: stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. And I really, really love that quote because I don't know, I feel like I've been so like, I feel like when I change things up, it makes me feel like I'm like failing in a way or something. But like, I, believe it or not, like I like consistency. I like routine, but I also like to try new things and to like constantly improve things and fine tune things. I find myself just, I don't know, sometimes analyzing too much, like to a fault. But that's kind of what happened with the general savings versus sinking funds thing. We tried it for a few months, gave it some time, found that there were some issues we were running into, and so we're staying flexible in our approach. We're committed to our financial goals. We know what we want to accomplish, but we're staying flexible in our approach to accomplish those goals. And I think that's really important to keep in mind, because I know a lot of you can probably relate to me here, but you know, sometimes when we switch things up or something like that, or we run into issues, it can create us to feel, it can cause us to feel like really discouraged, essentially. And so I really like that quote. That's going to be a really good reminder for May. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on. So we're going to dive into our monthly budget. This is an insert that is available in my shop. Again, all these inserts are available. Whenever you buy the like budget insert bundle, by the way, you get 50 inserts. They're all listed in the like the Etsy listing if you want to check that out. And then you also get the budget stickers and everything like that. So like really everything you could need for budgeting. This budget planner is available in my shop as well in a couple different themes. I believe there's currently 4 different themes for this budget planner. So, and they're meant to pair perfectly with the inserts. When you purchase the planner, you do get neutral inserts. I personally like to use the more decorative ones just because I like it to look really cute. That's just something that I've always liked. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I chose the Festive Fiesta because I live in Arizona and cacti are near and dear to my heart. So I just thought it was really cute for May. So let's go ahead and get started because I need to go to bed soon, you guys. Oh, I can't believe I'm filming this right now, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do it. Why am I opening that? I don't need that. Okay, I need this. So the first thing that we are going to add in here is income. So for income, as I mentioned, I think I'm gonna actually switch to my ball pen because I feel like that looks a little bit better here. So on the 1st of May, we transferred over our April income. And that amount was, and I'm not gonna put estimate, I'm just gonna, well, yeah, I'm just gonna put, I'll just do both because it's, yeah, it's not an estimate. This is to the penny what we're working with. So $7,271.15. And then I am just going to copy and paste that. I'm gonna center it a little bit better and we'll copy it and paste it because, as I mentioned, that number does not change. And then we'll just do that. And then I also like to put a spot for miscellaneous income because you never know what's going to come in randomly. And for that, I'm gonna estimate $0. So our total is that, and I can just copy and paste again, $7,271.15. So that's what we're working with for income. For budget percentages, because we've kind of restructured things with the sinking funds, For our expenses, which I consider these to be like our things we, you know, our basic living, I guess, expenses you could say, although some of it we could do without as well. That is 55%. Oh, Andrew's just getting home. He's gonna be like, why are you awake? And then for savings, it's gonna be 45%. And as we're working to build our emergency fund, we're gonna pause on the investments and giving for now. But our goal is to eventually put 15% to investments and 10% to giving. So that's just what we're doing for now, but that will change hopefully in the very, very near future. So 55% of this amount here, which I calculate by multiplying that number by 0.55, is $3,999.13. And then for savings, that is $3,272.02. And then when you add those up, you get the 7,200, well, I'll just write it. I could copy and paste it, but I'll just write it again. $71.15. All right, so that kind of tells us what we have to work with in each category. So now I will start listing our expenses. So first we have our mortgage. I have a little column where you can write the due date, and then a little column where you can put that it's paid. And so we've got our mortgage first. And that amount is $1,563.28. And then we have our HOA. And that is $111.95. And then we have Weight Watchers. And that is $0 because some of you guys have signed up for Weight Watchers using my link in the description box. And when you do that, you get a free month and I get a free month. So that's very exciting. Thank you for using my link. I really appreciate it. And then we have our gym membership, also due on the 1st. And that amount should be, the gym is kind of frustrating me right now because I feel like it like changes all the time, but $90.45 is what it should be. That's the contract we signed. And then the 11th of May, we have water and trash due, and I did get a bill for that. They've been sending it via email, which is really nice because then I know to the penny exactly what our bill is, which is $92.52. And then on the 15th of May, we have State Farm. And State Farm is $38.70. We also have our auto insurance due on the 15th. And we currently just have one vehicle. We sold our second vehicle. And that amount is $67.95. And on the 17th, we have Southwest Gas, which is what we use to heat our home. And that amount is $27. Then we have CenturyLink, which is our internet provider. CenturyLink. And that is $65. We have Banner Life Insurance due on the 23rd. So we have life insurance for Andrew and myself. And that is $22.22. Oops, that too looks really weird. There we go. And then finally for fixed expenses, we have Hulu due on the 27th, which we're considering canceling because we never use it. And that is $21.19. So our total for fixed expenses is $2,009.81. Okay, and then we have, oh, you know what? I meant to put Jim over on variable. So let's move that real quick. This is why I love the lasso tool. It's so nice. Okay, so we're gonna move that over here and then we're just gonna move all this up. How cool is that? There we go. Easy peasy. All right, and then I'm just gonna kinda line these up a little bit better, I guess. I mean, they're, okay. So, for variable expenses, I put the gym here just because every month, like that is the amount it's supposed to be, but I swear every month it's either below that or above that. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I just wanted to put it in variable just in case it changes again this month. And so on the 25th, we also have T-Mobile. I just haven't received a bill for that yet, and that seems to change from time to time. So I just want to be, yeah, I just want to put it over in variable just in case. And then we have APS, which is our air conditioning, which we're about to use a whole lot because it is getting hot here in Arizona. We went for a walk earlier tonight and it was pretty toasty outside. And then we get into, outside of bills, we get into like our living expenses, like groceries and gas and all that kind of stuff. So for grocery this month, we're gonna do $600. We put that up from $500 for last month because we're gonna take coffee out of here. We're also getting collagen peptides and greens and things like that pretty regularly. So we wanted to bump that up just a little bit just for those like extra supplements and things like that. We thought about creating like a supplements sinking fund, but we buy all that when we're grocery shopping anyways. So to me, it just kind of makes sense to put it under grocery. And then we also have gasoline, which we bumped up to $1.50 because gas has definitely gotten more expensive, at least in Arizona. And Andrew is now doing DoorDash, so we're filling up a bit more because of that. Although I don't think he's gonna do that for much longer. Tomorrow he has an interview at Costco. By the time you guys are seeing this, it's on Friday. So fingers crossed he gets it. I feel very confident that he will, but once he starts doing that, he's probably not gonna do DoorDash anymore. So, but I still wanted to increase it because like I said, gas has definitely gone up. So then we have household. And household, we're doing 100. I just found last month that doing 50 wasn't enough. There's still things that we need pretty regularly on monthly that we don't get from Costco that add up. So we're doing 100 this month. And then we have eating out. And eating out, I feel like we are pretty good about sticking to, and that's $200 that we're budgeting. And then we have commission money for Maddie. And I feel like we have enough set aside for her that we just did $0 for this month, and then we'll take out more next month. And then we have a spot for unbudgeted as well, just in case anything pops up that we are not expecting. So I think I got everything. So our total is $1,423.45 for variable expenses. So for our income, our total income again is estimate total income is $7,271.15. If we have any miscellaneous income, that will go up a little bit. And then our total expenses, which is the variable plus the fixed up here, is $3,400. $33.26. So as you can see, that is actually below the amount that we set aside percentage wise, and that's because we sort of do that intentionally to ensure that we have some rollover for the next month. The reason why I like having rollover is just to have a little cushion, and then it kind of boosts up our income for the next month as well. So it's like just kind of a little bit of an extra safety net. I don't know. We have a buffer in our checking account as well, but I just like having that wiggle room in the budget, if that makes sense. So, oh, and then we get into our savings. So our savings we're gonna break down into two different categories this month. We have sinking funds, and then we also have our emergency fund. And as you saw, we have about almost 3,300 we're gonna put towards savings. So to split that up, we're gonna put 1,000 of that towards our emergency fund. And then for sinking funds, we're gonna do $2,272.02. So that is a total of $3,272.02. And I am going to put that down here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna rewrite that. Okay, so 3,000, the sizing was just off, $272.02. And then 0 for investments, 0 for giving. And if you take that total income and you subtract expenses, subtract total savings, that gives us $565.87 for rollover. So that is our budget. Now let's go ahead and move on to sinking funds so you can kind of see how that is going to get broken down. Let me grab my little rough draft over here. Okay, so we're gonna just go on over to the sinking funds page and put in our categories and the amount that we are adding. So our first category is gonna be Andrew's pocket money. And we are gonna give him $100 this month. We're starting at 0. And then we have beauty, which is haircuts, eyelash fills, makeup, if Andrew goes and gets a nice shave, just anything like that. And then we have birthdays and gifts. I feel like my handwriting is getting sloppy because I'm tired. But I might just rewrite this or something tomorrow. I don't know. And then we've got car. Oh, and let me put in the amounts over here. So for beauty, we're doing $160. Birthdays and gifts, we're doing $200 because we have Mother's Day, we have a couple birthdays, so we wanted to put plenty in there. And then for our car, we're doing $150. I think we're gonna have to take it in for an oil change relatively soon. And then we have Christmas. And that includes obviously like Christmas presents, but also we want to take the girls up to, up in Williams, Arizona. They do something called the Polar Express up there. We took Maddie one year. It was so fun. And I think we want to try to go this upcoming Christmas. I feel like Julia was too young anyways this past Christmas, but I feel like next Christmas, like this upcoming one, she'll be a little over 2, and I think that's a really good age for the Polar Express. So there's a train up there. You stay like at this little hotel. It's super cute, and they've got like a little restaurant, and it's just really fun. So it includes that trip as well. So it's like a combination of gifts. We usually do like some sort of act of service, whether that be helping like get presents for other kids and things like that. And then also our Christmas trip, and then if we need to get like any new Christmas decorations or anything like that, we need to start doing like Christmas cards. We're so bad about that, but we need to get some like family photos done soon, and then we need to send some like actual Christmas cards out at some point. But yeah, so that includes quite a lot of stuff. So we're gonna put $100 in there, and then we're probably gonna try to get more aggressive with that here pretty soon, because believe it or not, we're almost halfway through this year already, you guys. Like, how insane is that? Christmas is like 7 months away. I don't know how this happens, but anyways, and then we have clothing for Andrew. And he's getting $50. We have clothing for the girls. Julia honestly gets pretty much all of Maddie's hand-me-down, so it's really just Maddie that gets new clothes, and we just took her to get a ton of summer clothes. The only thing we might need to go out and get is shoes for Julia if her current shoes start to get a little too small. Plus, I think she needs some sandals for the summertime, so we'll probably go get her some sandals or something. So we're gonna put $50 in there. And then we have clothing for me, and I'm gonna get $50 as well. And then we have Costco. So this is for our quarterly Costco haul. We go and we stock up like a bunch on like diapers and toilet paper and meat and just things like that. So we're gonna put $300 towards that this month. Our next quarterly Costco haul is going to be in June. We had one in March. I posted a video showing everything we purchased, but our goal is to have $1,000 every 3 months, which may sound like a lot, but trust me, it goes fast because it's like batteries and light bulbs and just all these different things that we might need, whatever might be on sale. So it's quite a lot. So yeah. So that's gonna be $300, and then entertainment. And we're putting $100 towards entertainment this month. And we have family pictures. As I mentioned, we wanna hopefully get some professional ones done in the fall. And we're gonna put $25 in there for now. And then we have holidays. So holidays is like Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day. It kind of gets everything else. I don't put Christmas in there because Christmas is such a specific, like that's between like the trip and just all that kind of stuff that we do. I just wanted to have it separate to make sure we were hitting our savings goal for Christmas. I have like an itch in my nose. It's driving me crazy. But then like if we're going to get Halloween costumes, or we're going to get food for like 4th of July, or, you know, tickets to go to something or whatever, that will come out of the holidays fund, Easter baskets and all that kind of stuff. So we're doing $40 in there. And then we're gonna do house maintenance. So our goal is to save 1% of our home's value throughout the year, which for us is closer to like the $350 mark. But this month we're just gonna do $247.02, which I know is a weird number, but it's because we get a weird like total that we can use for sinking funds. Our house is brand new, we just built it. So we're gonna work our way up to that 1%, but other areas just kind of needed a little bit more funding. So we did as much as we could for house maintenance. And we do need to go and get some, we're kind of torn between blinds or like curtains for our patio door. So that's gonna be our next thing for the house that we need to get at some point. And then we've got school. So that's, you know, anything for Maddie with school, if that's gifts for the teacher, when she needs to get new uniforms, when she needs to get school supplies, if they have a book fair, if they have a field trip, it kind of covers all of that. So we're doing $50 in school for this month. And then we have my pocket money, which is already gone. Which is kind of funny. And that is $100. I was not planning on getting a bunch of books, but this is all Sarah's fault, Sarah Marie on YouTube. She mentioned that there was a Target sale and I ended up getting like 9 books, which I'll be sharing in a haul video in the future, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, my pocket money's gone, which is kind of sad, but like I also don't really have anything else I was planning on spending it on, and I'm really excited to get my books. They should actually be here sometime today, the day that you guys are seeing this, so that's exciting. Andrew thinks I'm crazy, but that's fine. And then we've got tech and electronics. So that's like when we need new cell phones and things like that, we just want to make sure we have cash set aside for it. And then TVs, but our TVs are fine. So we actually don't use them that much. Our downstairs TV is brand new. And then we have vacation. And I already booked a vacation for us. We're gonna go up north sometime in July, I think. And that is very exciting because we haven't like gone and done anything like that in a really long time. So we put $500 in vacation to start funding that a little bit more aggressively. So those are all of our sinking funds. And then I'm gonna put the total down here, which is again $2,272.02. And our beginning balances were 0 because we're just starting these up. And what I can do here is I can just copy and paste, and we'll put in all of our little lovely zeros. Just kind of get those in there. I love the lasso tool. My eyes are getting so heavy. I hope you guys blah, see, I can't even talk. I hope you guys like this little late night filming. This will be fun to edit. I still have to edit this. I want to edit it before I go to bed because I want to get it uploading like overnight just in case. So all right, so those are our sinking funds. And then next week, you guys will see any spending we've done to date. Normally like a week 1 check-in would be posted today, but because of the way I have my filming schedule, it'll probably be like my monthly budget, and then the next week will be like the first couple weeks of the month. There'll be a week 3 check-in, and then the week 4 usually I combine with the budget results videos. So next week you guys will be able to see a lot of transactions because it's gonna be like that first bit of May, because today is what, May 5th? So the last 5 days plus this next like week. So lots to catch up on next week for next week's weekly check-in video. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for this monthly budget video. So cash envelope wise, we did decide to put our pocket money as a sinking fund. That just works really well for us. I honestly get a lot of things online now anyways, and so does Andrew, and he did take out cash this month to use. So, but if we want to take it out in cash, then we can do that, or we can leave it in here. That just seems to work really well. And then Costco is now a sinking fund. Haircuts are now a sinking fund. I will take out cash. Like I went and actually did my lash fill today, and I went to the bank and got out cash because I prefer to pay Adriana in cash. I give her her tip and everything like that. I just prefer to do it that way. So I'll take out cash like when I need it for those things. But other than that, the only cash that we really have now is Maddie's commission money, which is just still in this little pouch here. That's all of her commission money in there. So we just give her $1 when she like does certain chores or helps out, or you know, whatever that may be. So, but anyways guys, that is it. That is it. It is almost 11:30. Oh, I feel so crazy. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but maybe not. I don't know. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. All right. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to subscribe. I don't know how I got all that marker on my thumb. Please be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos, and I will chat with you all later. Oh, and let me know in the comment section down below what are your goals, your financial goals that you are working towards in the month of May. I would love to chat with you guys about that in the comments, so let me know, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.